spent the night in the Uwharrie National Forest in North Carolina, and now we're heading right down the road to the Dickey Bell Jeep Badge of Honor Trail.
Where do you go?
Ooh, that's a good question. There's a big rock.
I have a feeling I'm supposed to wiggle.
Remember, when you go to use the radio, you have to wait like a second or two before you start talking, otherwise it won't transmit. It has a delay.
Okay. So I'm gonna have you go to your right in between here. You're good right now. Go a little bit passenger. Okay, now straight. There you go. Keep coming. You can go a little bit more passenger. There you go. Now go a little driver. crawl under the truck and be like, meh, just push it over. So it's like we were pushing into it. So
Yeah, I broke it.
What do you think of Dickey Bell so far?
No, I like that. I think that if you are really smart and you have a like stock Jeep, you can do a large portion of this. People have cut a trail off to the side that I don't think is supposed to be there, but that's like hyper smooth and there's no obstacles on it at all. But so if you look at it from the bottom or the top of the hill, there's 3 lines. I think the center one, what would have normally been the left if you're going up the hill or the right if you're going downhill, I think is probably the best for like stock to mildly modified vehicles. I think if you have a pretty good vehicle, you can definitely do the far side. I just think that you have to have some confidence and you have to have a good ground guide, because some of the tilts and turns are pretty gnarly. But I think the center one's probably the play for most people. It's pretty good. I liked it. Only hit a little bit of stuff.
So this is the center trail that we ended up taking. We're looking down from the top now. So if you come from the opposite direction that we did, the center one seems like it's pretty decent. This one on the right is really easy, especially if you have a really short vehicle like a little TJ or something. And then the one on the left, the one that was on our right as we were coming up, is pretty gnarly. You could do it if you really take your time and you have a modified vehicle, but it's really rutted out and there's some large rocks and you really have to maneuver yourself around. Since we have to make it back to Pennsylvania, we didn't think it was worth it on tempting fate, especially since we're on Monday in the middle of December, so there's nobody around. So we'd just be stuck here if we messed up. But it's definitely really cool. We enjoyed it. I was a little nervous. I had to take off my long sleeve shirt because I was getting a little hot trying to crawl around. I've now made about 5 trips up and down this hill. But it's neat. You can see a little bit of water over there and everything. It's nice here.
Immediately someone comes the other way and runs straight into it. Like, neat.
Boy, yeah, if somebody would come the other way. Yeah, so far we've only seen one dirt biker and we haven't seen any vehicles.
Dickey Bell's only a few miles long and it's in the middle of the Uwharrie National Forest, which is really beautiful. We're out here in the middle of December and the leaves are still kind of hanging on the trees, and it gave us a lot of really beautiful scenery as we drove. The trail itself is relatively easy. Most of it just feels like you're riding on a roller coaster, just going up and down and around, but there's not too many rocks or deep holes or anything to go through. But the one area is a little bit tricky, and that's the reason why it's rated a 6 to an 8. You have to decide which trail you want to go up and which portion seems like it's the best for you. Overall, it's a really fun trail, especially if you want to go on the Jeep Badge of Honor trails and earn your badge. While you're out here, you should go ahead and check out some of the other trails. There's a river and a beautiful lake and plenty of other things to do out here in the Uwharrie National Forest.
Is this lake called Baden Lake?
Like Baden or Baldwin or Baden or BA something something IN.
We're in Uwharrie National Forest.
Yeah, that part I know. The other part I'm completely ignorant of.
I think it's about an hour east of Charlotte. We came in from Outer Banks, so it was about 4.5, 5 hours from Outer Banks.
I just got Bluetooth headseted. I thought you were talking to me and not just narrating to the camera.
I'm doing a little bit of both.
I'm just responding like, I'm not looking back.
We're doing this the most professional way possible here.
It's fine. Only sounds sort of stupid. Definitely done worse before. This is a sketchy dock.
It is. I know.
Wobbles and creaks and
I'm standing up on the seat on this wobbly,
look at this thing.
yeah, swaying back and forth.